White made a move. King c5. Pause the video to analyze black's next move. Rook takes e5 check. Bishop d5. White is setting up to play king takes b5 and establish a winning position. Knight c7 was chosen by black. Black is planning to play knight e6 check. King d6. Rook takes d5 check. King takes d5. Knight takes d8 and establish a winning position. King d4 was chosen by white. White considers playing king takes e5 and gain a significant edge. Rook e1 move preferred by black. Bishop b3. Knight e6 check. Bishop takes e6. Rook d1 check. King e5. White's idea is to play rook takes d1 and gain a significant edge. Rook takes d8 was chosen by black. Bishop f5. White has no response. Let's go to the next game. White played bishop takes f8. Pause the video to analyze black's next move. Queen takes d3 check. King c1. White is looking to play queen takes h7 check. King takes f8. Queen takes h8 check. King f7. Queen f6 check. King g8. Rook h8 mate and secure a stronghold in the game. On h5 played by black. Black considers playing queen takes e4 and sees the initiative. Bishop takes d6 move preferred by white. Rook a8. Black is looking to play rook takes a7 and dominate the board. Knight c5 move preferred by white. White is preparing to play knight takes d3 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Queen takes d6 played by black. Rook takes d7. Rook a1 check. King c2. Rook takes h1. Rook takes d6. Rook takes h4. Rook takes g6 check. White is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. On e5. Pause the video to analyze black's next move. White is setting up to play pawn takes f6 and sees the initiative. Knight e4 was chosen by black. Black is looking to play knight g3. Bishop takes f7 check. Queen takes f7. Queen b3. Rook h1 mate and secure a stronghold in the game. Pawn g3 was chosen by white. White considers playing knight takes e4 and take decisive advantage. Queen takes e5 was chosen by black. Bishop takes f7 check. King takes f7. Queen takes g4. Queen takes g3 check. Queen takes g3. Knight takes g3. On b4. White might go for pawn takes c5. Knight takes f1. Knight takes f1 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Bishop b6 was chosen by black. On a4. Knight takes f1. Knight takes f1. Black is clearly ahead. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. Knight takes g6. Pause the video to analyze black's next move. Knight f3. Knight takes h8. Bishop e3 check. Rook takes e3. Pawn takes e3 check. King e2. Knight takes h2. Knight g6. Bishop f3 check. King e1. Bishop takes d1. King takes d1. Pawn e2 check. Bishop takes e2. King takes g6. King d2. Black has a strong upper hand. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. Queen takes f7. Pause the video to find out black's response. Rook a f8. Queen e7. Queen takes e5 check. King f1. White's idea is to play Queen takes h7 check. King takes h7. Rook takes e5 and secure a strong hold in the game. Queen d4 move preferred by black. Black wants to play Rook takes f to mate and secure a strong hold in the game. Knight e4 move preferred by white. Queen d3 check. Rook e2. Queen h3 check. King e1. Rook g1 check. King d2. Queen h6 check. Knight g5. White is aiming to play Rook takes g1 and seize the initiative. Rook takes a 1 move preferred by black. King e3. Black has a strong upper hand. Let's go to the next game. White just played Queen takes g5. Pause the video to find out black's response. White intends to play Queen takes f5 and dominate the board. Bishop takes c3 was chosen by black. Pawn takes c3. Rook takes c3 check. King d2. Rook c2 check. Knight takes c2. Queen f2 check. King c3. Queen takes c2 check. King b4. Queen c5 check. King b3. Bishop c2 check. King b2. White is setting up to play Queen d8 check. Queen c8. Queen takes c8 check. King takes c8. King takes c2 and seize the initiative. Queen takes g5 played by black. King takes c2. Queen f5 check. King c3. Queen takes f7. Rook d2. Black has a strong upper hand. Let's go to the next game. Black played Pawn takes c4. Pause the video to analyze white's next move. Black intends to play Queen b6. Queen c3 check. King g8. Knight g3. Knight takes f4 and gain a significant edge. Knight g3 played by white. White is looking to play Knight takes f5 check and put immense pressure on the opponent. Knight takes g3 played by black. Queen c3 check. On f6. Rook takes g3. King g8. Black is planning to play Pawn takes g5 and take decisive advantage. Knight e6 was chosen by white. White's idea is to play Knight takes c7 and gain a significant edge. Queen b7 played by black. On h5. White considers playing Rook takes g6 check and establish a winning position. Queen takes d5 move preferred by black. Rook e1. White is preparing to play Queen takes f6. Queen d2 check. King takes d2 and dominate the board. Rook e8 played by black. Knight c7. White is setting up to play Knight takes d5 and gain a significant edge. Queen c6 move preferred by black. Black considers playing Queen takes c7 and gain a significant edge. Knight takes a8 played by white. Queen takes a8. Rook g1. White is aiming to play Queen takes f6. Rook takes e1 check. Rook takes e1 and seize the initiative. Queen d8 move preferred by black. Pawn takes g6. On d5. Rook h1. On the 5. Queen d2. White is preparing to play Rook h8 check. King g7. Rook takes e8. Queen takes e8. Rook takes e8 and increase their advantage significantly. Bishop takes g6 was chosen by black. Rook takes e8 check. Queen takes e8. Queen takes d5 check. King g7. On f5. Queen e3 check. King b1. White is aiming to play pawn takes g6 and take decisive advantage. Bishop e8 move preferred by black. Queen takes c4. On a4 black has no response. Let's go to the next game. Black played. Rook takes c3. Pause the video and try to find white's next move. Queen takes e6 check. Rook f7. Rook ab1. White wants to play. Queen takes f7 check. King takes f7. Rook takes b2 and establish a winning position. Queen takes b1 played by black. Rook takes b1. Rook takes c2. Rook f1. Rook c6. Black might go for. Rook takes e6. Bishop d4. Knight e8. Rook takes f7. King takes f7. Bishop c5. Bishop f6 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Queen b3 move preferred by white. On h6. On h3. White is preparing to play. King g1. Rook a6. Bishop c3. Rook d6. Rook f3. King f8. Bishop takes a5. Rook dd7. Rook d3 and establish a winning position. King f8 move preferred by black. Queen d3. White considers playing. Queen d8 check. Knight e8. Rook e1. On g5. Bishop takes g7 check. King takes g7. Rook takes e8 and dominate the board. King g8 was chosen by black. Queen takes g6. Rook e7. Black is looking to play. Rook takes e5 and increase their advantage significantly. Queen g3 played by white. Knight e4. Queen b3 check. Rook c e6. Black intends to play. Bishop takes e5 and secure a stronghold in the game. Bishop f4 was chosen by white. White is preparing to play. Rook c1. King f7. Rook c7. Pawn b6. Queen d5. Rook takes c7. Bishop takes c7. Knight f6. Queen f5 and establish a winning position. Pawn b6 was chosen by black. Rook e1. White is looking to play. Rook takes e4 and put immense pressure on the opponent. King h8 was chosen by black. King h2. Rook f6. Bishop b8. Rook e8. Bishop c7. Rook e7. Queen c2. White intends to play. Rook takes e4 and seize the initiative. Rook fe6 played by black. Black is planning to play. Rook takes c7 and take decisive advantage. Queen c4 was chosen by white. White's idea is to play. Bishop f4. Bishop f6. On g3. Bishop g5. Bishop b8. Bishop f6. On h4. On h5. Bishop f4 and take decisive advantage. Bishop f6 move preferred by black. Rook e2. King g7. On g3. White is looking to play. Bishop d8. Rook e8. Bishop takes b6 and take decisive advantage. Bishop e5 move preferred by black. Black intends to play. Bishop takes c7 and dominate the board. Rook takes e4 played by white. Bishop takes g3 check. White is in a commanding position. Let's go to the next game. Black just played. Rook takes f2. Pause the video to spot White's next move. Queen takes e6 check. King h8. Rook d8 check. Bishop f8. Queen takes c6. Rook g2 check. Queen takes g2. Rook takes g2 check. King f1. White is planning to play. Rook takes b8. King g8. King takes g2. King f7. On e6 check. King e7. Rook d6. On h6. King g1 and increase their advantage significantly. Rook b2 played by black. On e6. White intends to play. On e7. Queen takes d8. On promotes to queen at ex d8 and sees the initiative. Rook b1 was chosen by black. Black is planning to play. Queen takes d8. Rook takes b1. Queen d3 check. King e1. Queen takes b1 check and secure a stronghold in the game. Rook takes b8 played by white. Rook takes b8. On c6. Rook c8. Rook d7. Bishop c5. On e7. White is aiming to play. Rook d8 check. Rook takes d8. On promotes to queen at ex d8 check. Bishop f8. Queen takes f8 mate and gain a significant edge. Bishop b6 was chosen by black. Rook b7. White is aiming to play. Rook takes b6 and take decisive advantage. King g8 was chosen by black. On promotes to rook at e8 check. Rook takes e8. Rook takes b6. King f7. Rook a6. White might go for rook takes a5 and gain a significant edge. Rook c8 move preferred by black. King e2. On g6. King d3. King e6. King c4. White is preparing to play. King c5. On h5. Rook takes a5 and dominate the board. King d6 was chosen by black. King d5. King d5. Rook b6. Rook c7. Rook b7. White considers playing. Rook takes c7 and increase their advantage significantly. Rook takes c6 was chosen by black. Rook d7 check. Rook d6. Black is aiming to play. Rook takes d7 and gain a significant edge. Rook takes h7 played by white. King e4. King takes a5. Rook d2. White is dominating the board. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. Rook ad1. Pause the video to find out black's response. On c6. Black is setting up to play. Queen g4. Rook e3. Bishop takes e3 and gain a significant edge. Queen f5 was chosen by white. Bishop g4. Black is planning to play. Bishop takes f5 and establish a winning position. Knight d5 move preferred by white. Bishop d8. Knight f4. White is aiming to play. Knight takes h5. Bishop takes f5. On takes f5. Rook takes e1 check. Rook takes e1 and put immense pressure on the opponent. On takes f4 was chosen by black. Queen takes h5. Bishop takes h5. Rook d3. On takes g3. On f3. On f5. King g2. Bishop f6. King takes g3. Bishop takes b2. On c3. On takes e4. On takes e4. Rook takes d6. Rook d e3. King e7. On e5. White is looking to play pawn takes d6 check and take decisive advantage. Rook d1 move preferred by black. Black is looking to play rook takes e1. Rook takes e1. Bishop takes c3 and gain a significant edge. Rook takes d1 was chosen by white. Bishop takes d1. King f2. Bishop g4. Black is planning to play king e6. Pawn h5. Bishop c1 and increase their advantage significantly. Rook d3 was chosen by white. Bishop f5. Black is preparing to play bishop takes d3 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook d6 played by white. Bishop takes c3. Rook takes c6. Bishop takes b4. Rook takes a6. Bishop c3. Rook f6. Bishop e6. King e3. Pawn b4. Black is planning to play pawn b3. King d3. Pawn b2. King c2. Bishop takes e5 and take decisive advantage. King d3 move preferred by white. Bishop takes e5. Rook takes h6. Pawn b3. Black is looking to play bishop f5 check. King c4. Pawn b2. Rook b6. Pawn promotes to queen at b1. Rook takes b1. Bishop takes b1 and establish a winning position. Rook h5 played by white. White's idea is to play rook takes e5 and increase their advantage significantly. King d6 was chosen by black. Black wants to play pawn b2. King c2. Bishop a2. Rook h6 check. King c5 and increase their advantage significantly. Rook g5 was chosen by white. Bishop d7. Pawn h5. Bishop b5 check. King e3. Pawn b2. Black is looking to play pawn promotes to queen at b1 and gain a significant edge. Rook g1 was chosen by white. Bishop c4. Black wants to play king c5. Rook b1. Bishop g8. Rook takes b2. Bishop takes b2. King f4. Bishop h7 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Pawn h6 move preferred by white. Bishop g8. Rook b1. Bishop h7. Black wants to play bishop takes b1 and take decisive advantage. Rook takes b2 move preferred by white. Bishop takes b2. King f4. Black is in a commanding position. Let's go to the next game.